Around the world, every fighter jet that takes to the sky and every mission launched by the United States Air Force relies on an enormous network of storage sites, transport units, and weapons specialists working behind the scenes. These teams handle the construction, movement, and safeguarding of the munitions that give air power its striking capability. Globally, the U.S. Air Force's munitions storage areas, or MSAs, are strategically located, providing important support for global operations. Units such as the 35th Munitions Flight at Misawa Air Base in Japan and the 379th Expeditionary Maintenance Squadron Munitions Flight in the Middle East keep massive stocks of precision-guided munitions, conventional bombs, and countermeasure devices. These facilities follow rigorous security measures and handle anything from small arms ammo to powerful air-to-air missiles. The 48th Munitions Squadron at RAF Lakenheath and the 51st Munitions Squadron at Osane Air Base assure constant readiness by performing precise inventory management, maintenance, and munitions buildup activities for combat and training missions. Getting the munitions to their locations is a vast logistical undertaking. Units like the 379th Expeditionary Logistics Readiness Squadron at Al Udeid Air Base oversees the essential task of properly delivering armaments from secure storage locations to flight lines.
We supply an offensive line as well as a defensive line. We keep the aircraft and our people safe, but we also can eliminate threats. We exist all over the world, every career field, every branch, every military. Start with ammo. Pretty much the first link in the chain.
The same can be said of the 86th Munitions Squadron in Germany, which manages inbound cargo, guaranteeing proper storage and accountability. Each movement necessitates meticulous paperwork, particular routing, and escort protocols. Transportation companies conduct logistics operations, carrying ammunition to sites such as Crane Army Ammunition Activity and others. Various offloading methods are used. In one method, each truck approaches the designated drop-off spot individually, adhering to rigorous safety measures. The driver positions the vehicle according to markings. Containerized munitions are removed from the truck using specialized ISO container handling equipment. Once cleared, the first truck exits, and the next truck advances to the precise location. This synchronized process continues with military precision. All nations' militaries rely heavily on armories to protect and store weaponry. Without them, soldiers and Marines would be forced to keep their weaponry with them, or in less secure areas, potentially causing havoc. Military armories originated as secure facilities for storing weapons and ammunition, dating back to ancient civilizations. These structures evolved from simple fortified warehouses to sophisticated facilities incorporating maintenance workshops, security systems, and climate control to preserve military equipment and munitions. Military armory specialists, or armorers, oversee weapon accountability, security, and maintenance in secure installations. Their responsibilities include inventory management, weapon inspection, procedure issuance, and regulatory compliance. They guarantee that weapons are combat ready while imposing rigorous access protocols.
This is the job, get to come here and go to work, give out guns. I have to be here, my weapons need to go out, my Marines need their weapons to go, rifle qual, pistol qual. Maybe guys are going out somewhere, maybe they have some kind of deployment going on, maybe they have some exercise that needs their weapon, I need to be here, because why? That's mission accomplishment.
Armories provide secure storage for guns, ammunition, and military equipment. They help to maintain accountability, offer maintenance support, limit access, assure correct weapon condition, and allow for the rapid deployment of weaponry during training or operations.
There's a lot that goes into it, and as a team back here, we try our best to maintain everything, make sure everything is operational, and go from there.
When drawing weapons, troops sign them out using ID verification and documentation procedures. Each weapon's serial number is logged. After training, troops clean weapons, undergo inspection, and formally check them back in. Armorers verify condition before securing weapons in designated storage. A good example is the 341st Security Support Squadron Armory in Maelstrom AFB, which is constantly operational, supporting nuclear security duties. As Global Strike Command's largest 24-hour facility, it maintains weapons and equipment for security forces guarding missile fields and base assets. Armorers also maintain and repair weapons in designated armory workspaces to ensure operational readiness. Yellow tags help to identify weapons that need to be maintained, repaired, or inspected before they may be returned to duty. This visual approach aids in the identification of firearms that are temporarily inoperable and prevents their inadvertent issuance.
Our all-time purpose for here at Station Armory is to support anything that goes on station-wide. So if we have Operation Backbone coming up, that's us supporting it. If we have other units coming for field ops or field meets or anything, the Army coming for Border Patrol, that's us supporting them by storing their weapons, storing their ammo, and just providing them with any type of support that they need.
When troops check out weapons, the serial numbers are recorded. If a soldier reports a malfunction, the weapon is promptly marked for inspection, noted in maintenance logs, and a replacement weapon is supplied. Armorers evaluate all weapons upon their return, and any that are damaged are repaired or replaced. To ensure that there is no round in the chamber, the armorers issue weapons with the bolt pulled back and weapon on safe so that the chamber is visible.
Safe. Clear.
When the weapon is issued, the airman or soldier receiving the rifle investigates the chamber and confirms that it is clear.
Clear and clear. Thank you.
When they're on the racks, they're in rack safe, so it's on semi and the bolt is forward. And when we issue it to people, we're gonna lock the bolt to the rear so you can see that it's clear and put it on safe so that we can issue it to them and they can say safe, clear. And then when they give it back to us, they'll give it back to us safe, clear. And then we clear down, we send the bolt forward, put it on semi, pull the trigger, close the dust cover, and make sure the M68's off. And that's rack safe. That's how all the weapons stay on the racks.
After safety, record keeping is critical in an armory. Armory personnel keep precise weapon stock records using serialized inventory cards and digital technologies. Each weapon has a card that records maintenance history, inspections, and assignments. Custodians conduct regular inventory, log all transactions, and ensure that every serialized object is strictly accountable.
7, 8, 4, 6, 4, 3, 9er.
Negative. My hand receipt has a dot.
One problem that arose throughout the years was that armories were designed to store weapons and their accessories in, but there was no space to keep downgrades. Older accessories were stored wherever there was space, which left the armory cluttered. Systems like Armory Storage Solutions was developed to make the armory space more user-friendly.
Honestly, everything's more organized. They've got more space. We didn't have very much space in our cage. It was pretty small from the get-go. It helped with all the pistols and the rifles for sure.
During guard mounting, the Armory works with guard commanders to issue weapons according to stated duties. Troops show appropriate identification and documentation, sign out their allocated weapons by serial number, and perform function checks. After shifts are completed, weapons are returned, examined, and logged back into inventory. Guard mounts also help commanders inspect their troops.
Prior to guard mount, I pretty much arm up the entire flight, give them all the equipment and their weapons that they're going to be using for the day. Pretty much all the posted patrols will routinely get an M9 pistol. They'll get an M4 carbine, and then they'll also get a choice of at least one less than lethal weapon, either a taser or a baton.
There are also much older weapons in the Armory at Marine Barracks, Washington. For ceremonial events, the U.S. Marine Corps' Silent Drill Platoon utilizes the M1 Garand rifle. The Garand dates from World War II, and the 500 still left need to be maintained and sometimes repaired, since they are often thrown into the air.
So rifles aren't meant to be slammed on the deck or thrown in the air, things like that. So normally when like wood breaks and things, it depends on like how it breaks, how we have to glue it together, and sometimes we have to get in there with a drill and like put some dowel rods in to help it like reinforce itself. And we have to make certain SOPs to make sure Marines aren't shaving their stocks down too much.
Even more rare are the precision weapons repairmen of the Marine Corps. There are 200,000 Marines, and from them, only 60, that's 60, can repair precision weapons. They are not only capable of repairing these weapons, but can build sections such as the barrel from just a blueprint. Once the barrel has been built using a lathe, it is tested with live rounds before becoming operational. The vast network of munitions specialists, armory teams, transport units, and weapons maintainers represents one of the most important foundations of global military readiness. Their work does not make headlines, and their missions rarely appear in the spotlight. Yet every aircraft in the sky and every patrol on the ground depends on their precision and discipline. From the Air Force's expansive munitions storage sites to the Marine Corps' historic armories, these professionals ensure that every weapon is accounted for, maintained, and ready for immediate use. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of our new content. See you next time.